Straße, and it's right at the zoo. There's a zoo sign. There's the zoo sign. So, and this is our view out our hotel room window. Nothing special, but it works.
This is the secret of her power. You never know what she thinks. You never know.
There's the dome.
This is the secret of her power, because she is the top of these three coalition, these three political parties, and it's and then
going to Brandenburg Gate.
Leaving the bus for a short walk through Brandenburg Gate, and from Brandenburg Gate we walk to Holocaust Memorial, and we need the whispers for this first walk.
Okay.
An umbrella would be turning left-hand side into the street of the 17th of June. The 17th of June in 1953 was a rebellion in East Berlin, in East Germany, against the communist government. The East German government between Victory Column and Brandenburg Gate was called or named after the 1953. What is coming up here on left-hand side is the Soviet Union Memorial, War Memorial, with original tanks from the Battle of Berlin 5. And many people ask me, why is the Soviet Union War Memorial located in West Berlin in the British sector? Well, the fact was that street, and when it turns from green to red, please...
And there's your Ampelmann, the red Ampelmann. And they just went green, okay. And there's the green Ampelmann. And there you go. Here's our group. And there's the Pope's Revenge, but there's no sun today on the TV tower that the communists put up, shooting right through the Brandenburg Gate. Here we are in the Brandenburg tour, and Folk is on her phone calling somebody. Maybe Werner, who knows. So time for a little bit of photo of me with the Brandenburg Gate behind me. There goes Linda. Bye, Linda. And there goes our group. There goes the Alaskan duo. There's the Holocaust Museum right around the corner from Brandenburg Gate. I'd forgotten where it was. Very disorienting to walk through here. This is the Holocaust Memorial in downtown Berlin. We're right around the corner from the Brandenburg tour and the U.S. Embassy. Still as disorienting as ever. Folk and I just walked through here and had memories of the first time we came. The tears were streaming down our faces at that time. I'm standing in the old western side of Berlin, and to the left of me was the eastern side, and there is the remnants of the wall. We'll be walking down that corridor there. We're heading to Checkpoint Charlie. So they did this stop. This is the old east, everything to my left, and everything to the right was West Berlin. And he just mentioned, Volker, did you know that Berlin was named after the Yugoslavian word for swampland? We just saw some pink pipes that is pumping the underground water, which is always a problem here in Berlin since it's built on swamp. It is pouring out there right now. We've all just come back into the bus to get dry. Walk the wall sector. We're at the Checkpoint Charlie station, really. And this is an interesting sign here. It says you are entering the non-profit sector. I don't know what that means, but...
This is number 11. No,
we're going to get Summer Wind. Werner made this disc. We're playing it on his boombox, JVC boombox, Ghetto Blaster he calls it, yeah.
The summer wind came blowing in from across the sea. It linger there and touch your hair and walk with me. All summer long we sang a song and strolled on golden sand. Take a sentimental journey, gonna set my heart at ease. Gonna make a sentimental journey to renew old memories. I got my bag, I got my reservation, spent each dime I could afford. Like a child in wild anticipation, long to hear that all aboard. I'll be waiting up for heaven, counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Yeah, the performance for the audience just arrived from the United States. Thank you very much.
It's coffee break, yes. And it's cigarette break time.
Cigarette break time.
Yeah. You have another motorcycle now, or still the same one? The motorbike, the Yamaha. Same one. Okay.
This is, but it's not a motorbike.
We're on the patio here. I'm looking down off the patio, and looking over to the mountains is the view. Here is the view. I came out here to look at out there in the distance, and lots of people are going to solar panels in his neighborhood, capturing some of the electricity. This is Werner's backyard with the flagpole. Beautiful garden.
Okay, Gordon, this is a Chrysler meeting. All people who have a Chrysler car, they come together from all over Germany and they have a meeting here, and in addition to that we have an American breakfast. and that will be the highlight of the day, I think.
And where do you think this car, this Los Angeles...
is coming from Berlin. He has a license plate
Berlin
from Berlin.
Car. Okay.
And it's it's funny, you know.
Yeah, here is a City of Los Angeles police car with a canine unit. You know what the canine means?
Canine unit? That is what?
Dogs. That's for dogs. Canine, well, yeah. So there's probably 100 cars here. Chryslers. They're having a wonderful time. Oh, here.
Yeah,
Ramona,
police car here?
No police car here. Is now ready to be a participant here, huh? Alles klar?
Yeah, alles klar.
Okay, here's a skull behind the grill. From whatever here. It's got a very special engine design too. That's different, huh? Stars and stripes everywhere on this car. The skull on his dashboard, and very special shoes he found somewhere in the States. 8-inch spikes, prostitutes. Shoes with a flag. Okay, this gives me an opportunity to scan back and look at, I'll do a circle here. All of these Chryslers are all souped up from all over Germany. Chrysler 300s, here's a Hemi-liter 8-cylinder. We're in Lohfelder. They just built this big shell McDonald's restaurant. Werner said in the last 6 months. Here's a World War II emblem on the side of this camouflage Chrysler with black wheels and a black stripe going down the middle, right next door to another Kombi. Every car has got Hot Wheels, but this one is very special. Very unusual wheels. Guys are just going crazy here. This is like a motorcycle rally for Chrysler cars in the in Germany. Here's a boombox to end boomboxes here. 2 huge speakers in the trunk with an amplifier and all his gear. Oh, here, look, here's a 4-door. All 4 doors.
Of the 2 of you in front of
Yeah, and by these doors. Go.
Stop moving.
Okay.
Go.
Yes, I'm just getting these I thought they were going to close it. He just opened up the back door. Wings. Here are winged doors on a Chrysler. Hydromatic, not hydromatic. And here what it looks like with all 4 doors open. The wings are looking out. Just amazing. Comes from Ebersdorf is a little town near Munich, he said. This is Kraftwerk. Okay. Kraftwerk.
Okay.
It's a Panzer.
No.
So this is just one of many rallies. This guy's been to a half a dozen Chrysler rallies with this car, getting prizes and entrance stickers. So here's a motorcycle idea. He puts, instead of putting the neon lights around his tires, he puts it around his grill. This car is tilted because the right-hand tires must be 6 inches bigger than the left side of the car. I'm going to go look and see what size tire that is. So on this side of the car he's dropped the suspension. He must have suspension. I think the tires are actually the same, but it's the suspension. Here's a guy with a helicopter camera. So he's flying around this area. He's got, looks like a Go camera on it. I don't think he's seeing it, but it's a helicopter, and this is the pilot over here. Werner's watching it. Coming down. Yep. Touches the ground, lands. Neat. And there's the device. So here's the helicopter camera on the ground, 4 propellers, battery operated, and there's one of those Go cameras he's got attached to it.